House guests, the power is back up for grabs. Matt, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called What the Bleep, and here's how it works. In front of you all are the trifold pieces of paper. The blank side will be facing me when I'm asking the question. I will read off a quote and who the house guest was that said it and what duration of what time period it was in which this quote was said. You will have to decide what the bleeped out word or phrase is between one of two options. Answer correctly, you earn a point. Answer incorrectly, you do not earn a point, but you are still in the game. Do you all understand?
Yes.
This competition begins now with your first quote. Jaden in week 1 said, "House guests, please don't bleep me." A, screw, or B, evict? Answers, please. The correct answer is B, evict. Andy and Corbin, you got it right. Everyone reset as we move on to the second question. Matt in week 1 said, "Please don't bleep the midget." A, beat down, B, push down.
That's fine.
The correct answer is A. All of you got it wrong. Reset as we move on to your third question. Mr. Corbin in week 2 said, you can't bleep yourself." A, thank, or B, welcome? Answers, please. The correct answer is B. All of you got it wrong. Please reset as we move on to your fourth question. Corbin, you said on day 22, "Nick, I feel like you're the biggest bleep." A, threat, B, opponent? The correct answer is A. Nick and Mr. Corbin, you both got it right. Sorry, Andy, you got it wrong. Reset as we move on to your final question. Question 5. Or rather, quote 5. Juliana in week 1 said, "Alright, so I picked Matt and Andy because you guys are super close and I want to see them bleep." A, fight against each other. B, go against each other. I need an answer, Nick. The correct answer is A. Andy, you got it right. I'm sorry, Nick, but you've been eliminated. Andy and Mr. Corbin, it is time for the tiebreaker question. How long was the longest time of the BB Bowling Head of Household competition in seconds? If you go over, you are eliminated. If you both go over, whoever is the closest to the correct answer will become the head of household. If you both guess the same number, we will do another tiebreaker. So to repeat the question, in seconds, how long was the longest time in the BB Bowling Head of Household competition? Answers, please. Correct answer is 200, which means congratulations, Mr. Corbin. You are the new head of household.
Yeah.
House guests, welcome to your final Power of Veto competition of the season. With it being down to the final 4, all of you are eligible to compete, and this Power of Veto competition is more important than ever because whoever wins it could determine who the sole vote to evict in this eviction is. This competition is called Down to the Wire, and here's how it works. Each of you has a piece of string tied to your hand with a little piece of string dangling off and taped to the chalkboard. Each of you must keep your hand at a 90-degree angle facing away from the chalkboard on go. If your hand, if the string moves too far from the tape, or if you decide to give up, you are obviously eliminated from the competition. Do you all understand?
Yeah.
This competition begins now.
I wish I taped my right hand so I wouldn't have to look at ugly mugs this whole time.
No, this is downwards.
Oh my God, you're not gonna last. If you do, I'll be impressed. But
We have arrived at the 2-minute mark. Oh, and house guests, I hope you're not getting too comfortable.
I am.
I need you all to face me and the camera crew now. Turn back to face the chalkboard.
like
or-
on like this? or-
Yes, you have to face this way for the rest of the competition.
What?
If you turn back, you will be eliminated.
I quit.
Bye, Nick.
Boys, I'm out.
Mr. Corbin has been eliminated, which means Matt and Andy, it's now down to you. Which one of you will win the power of veto and earn the right to save yourselves? I really hate for you guys to get too comfortable up there. I need you guys to hold out your other arm like this.
See, yeah.
Good. We've arrived at the 6-minute mark, and as of now, I need you guys to hold your leg up at a 90-degree angle.
Does an Irish leg or no?
Huh?
Does an Irish leg?
Congratulations are in order. You have both survived 8 minutes, 8 to 7 minutes rather. So at this time, I need you to stand on your tippy toes.
Helps.
Like this stuff?
Yes. 9 minutes. Congratulations to you both.
Hang on there, Delmar.
You know what?
Oh,
Congratulations, Andy. You have won
Nice
the
job,
final
Andy.
power of veto. Now time for the vote and eviction this week, but before we get to that, Andy, you are currently the power of veto holder, which means you must now stand in front of everyone and make your final decision.
Since I have the power of veto, I'm saving myself again.
All right, Andy, please stand back up. Nick, since you are the only eligible house guest to be nominated, Andy has just vetoed himself. I need you to take Andy's seat on the nomination chairs. And it is now time for the voting to begin. Matt and Nick, in just a few moments, Andy will stand and make his final decision. But before he does, you each have one last chance to sway his vote with one brief statement. Matt, you're up first.
Andy, Nick is powerful, and then he's gonna kick you off. I will help you, and I'll split the money 50-50 with you.
it's bribery.
Oh well. I have a choice.
Thank you, Matt.
I want to survive this long.
Nick, now it's your turn.
Matt is powerful. He will kick you out this house. I'll literally split the money with you 50-50. So, please keep me safe. Some very compelling arguments.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you both. Andy, at this time, I need you to stand in front of everyone and announce your final decision.
Matt, you're going home.
This competition is called Rough It Out, and here is how it works. All of you must hold on to that dog toy with your BB life in mind. Let go, and you're eliminated. You are not allowed to switch hands or let go of the dog toy at any point during this competition. Otherwise, you will be eliminated. To repeat, your hand must stay on the dog toy, and you are not allowed to switch hands at any point. You will be tasked with doing other physical movements, just as you were in the down to the wire competition throughout the duration of this.
So we're not trying to rip it out of each other's hands.
No.
Okay.
The last house guest standing will be the winner of part 1 and will automatically advance to part 3. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. This competition begins now.